What if I told you that thousands of people over 50 are correcting forward head posture in less than 4 minutes a day? That sounds too good to be true, right? But a 2021 study from Tokyo University's Department of Rehabilitation Medicine found that targeted neck and upper back exercises corrected forward head posture by an average of 2.5 centimeters within just 6 weeks, while chin tucks alone showed almost no improvement. And it becomes even better. Correcting forward head posture doesn't just improve appearance, it reduces chronic neck pain by up to 60%, improves breathing capacity, and may even lower fall risk by restoring proper balance alignment. Trust me, these findings matter more than you might think, because forward head posture affects nearly 70% of adults over 50, and yet most people try the same useless chin tucks for years without results. As screens dominate our lives, and muscles weaken with age, the head drifts forward, adding up to 30 pounds of extra pressure on the neck and spine. But this is something we can reverse, and Japan's oldest doctor is going to show you exactly how in the next few minutes. Welcome back to the Senior Health Podcast, everyone. Doctor, why does this conversation matter so much for seniors right now?
Because too many older adults accept poor posture as inevitable, believing their only options are discomfort or expensive therapy. But what I am about to reveal addresses the 3 areas chin tucks completely miss, allowing the body to restore natural alignment without strain or special equipment.
I feel that. Just before we sat down to record, I came across research from the American Physical Therapy Association demonstrating that combined neck and thoracic exercises improved head position in over 75% of older participants within 1 month, simply by strengthening the posterior chain and opening the chest. And these same muscles support breathing and balance, so fixing posture may simultaneously reduce fall risk. That's addressing multiple concerns with one routine.
Exactly right. But before we go further, I'd like to ask everyone watching to try something simple to see where we are starting. Look at yourself from the side, take a photo or use a mirror and observe. Your ear should line up with the middle of your shoulder. If it doesn't, comment below.
You can keep this simple. I'm John, 67, and my head posture is slightly forward. And you're not alone. So many seniors tell me they didn't even realize how far forward their head had drifted until they saw a photo of themselves from the side.
Yes, it happens so gradually that we don't notice. What begins as a slight tilt becomes inches over years. The head moves forward, the shoulders round, the upper back curves, and suddenly we look and feel decades older than we are. But the wonderful truth is this: what developed gradually can be corrected deliberately.
That gives me hope, and I imagine most people watching have already tried chin tucks without success.
Almost certainly, chin tucks address only one small part of the problem. They strengthen the deep neck flexors, but completely ignore the shoulder blades, the chest muscles, and the thoracic spine. It's like trying to fix a leaning building by only adjusting the top floor. We must address the foundation as well.
That makes so much sense. So tell us, what can we expect from today's routine?
In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through a complete 4-minute routine that actually works. We'll start with a quick neck warm-up to prepare the tissues. Then I'll show you an enhanced chin tuck that combines 3 movements into one, far more effective than the standard version. After that, we are doing a towel exercise that strengthens the entire posterior chain. And finally, we end with a passive stretch that opens the thoracic spine where most of the problem actually lives. And I want everyone to do these movements with me, so you can feel exactly what I'm describing.
I cannot wait to begin, but first I have one important question. Why does forward head posture become so common after 50? Tell us what's actually changing in the body that causes the head to drift forward.
This is something I wish more people understood. Forward head posture doesn't happen overnight. It develops gradually through decades of repeated positions, reading, driving, working at desks, looking at phones. After 50, Several factors accelerate this process.
What changes specifically?
First, the muscles at the back of the neck and between the shoulder blades weaken from underuse. These are the muscles that hold your head in proper alignment. When they weaken, gravity slowly pulls the head forward, and with that, the muscles at the front, the chest and anterior neck, become chronically shortened and tight. They literally pull the head and shoulders forward.
So it's a combination of weakness in the back and tightness in the front.
Exactly. And there's a third factor most people miss entirely. The thoracic spine, your upper back, gradually curves forward into what we call hyperkyphosis. This rounded upper back pushes the head forward even further. You cannot fully correct forward head posture without addressing this thoracic curve.
That explains why chin tucks alone don't work. They only target one area.
Precisely. A chin tuck strengthens the deep neck flexors, which is helpful, but it does nothing for the weak muscles between your shoulder blades. It does nothing for the tight chest. And it does nothing for the curved thoracic spine. All three areas must be addressed together.
Now let's make sure everyone knows whether they actually have forward head posture. What's the test?
Very simple. Stand naturally against a wall or have someone take a photo of you from the side. Look at where your ear sits relative to your shoulder. In proper alignment, the opening of your ear should line up directly with the middle of your shoulder joint. If your ear is forward of that line, even by an inch, you have forward head posture.
And I imagine for most people watching, the ear is significantly forward.
For most seniors, yes, often 2 or even 3 inches forward. And here's what many don't realize. For every inch your head moves forward, it adds approximately 10 pounds of pressure on your neck and spine. A head that's 3 inches forward is experiencing 30 extra pounds of constant load. This causes chronic neck pain, headaches, shoulder tension, and even breathing difficulties because the chest becomes compressed.
That's alarming, but also motivating because if we can bring that head back into alignment, we remove all that extra pressure.
Exactly. And we can. Now, before we begin the exercises, everyone please do this quick check right now. Look at yourself from the side. Notice where your ear sits. This is your starting point. We're going to change this position, and I want you to recheck after completing the routine so you can see the difference immediately.
All right, everyone, do that check now and write down your result in the comments if you haven't already. Now let's move into the first part of the routine. Doctor, where do we begin?
We always begin by warming up the tissues. Cold muscles don't respond well to strengthening. Warm muscles move freely and engage properly. This warm-up takes only 30 to 40 seconds, but makes everything that follows more effective.
Okay, what movements are we doing?
3 simple movements, each for about 10 seconds. The first is rotation. Sit or stand tall. Pull your shoulders back slightly. Now slowly turn your head to look over your right shoulder, then your left. Move smoothly through the full range. Don't force it, just gentle rotation, feeling the muscles in your neck wake up.
I'm doing it now. It feels like things are loosening already.
Good. After 10 seconds of rotation, we move into flexion and extension combined with protraction and retraction. This sounds complicated, but it's simple. Look down toward your chest, then look up toward the ceiling. That's flexion extension. Pause the video and do this for another 10 seconds up and down. Then when it feels right, we push our chin forward like a turtle and then pull it back. That's protraction, retraction. Do this also for 10 seconds or alternate between these.
So we're moving the neck in multiple directions.
Yes. We are waking up all the tissues, front, back, and sides. Now for the final movement, we have lateral flexion. For this, you tilt your ear towards your right shoulder and then your left shoulder. Keep your shoulders still and make sure only the neck moves. Visualize your ear pulling up toward the ceiling as you tilt. And again, we do about 10 seconds on both sides.
That whole sequence takes about 40 seconds?
Yes, 40 seconds, give or take. And I want everyone to repeat this entire warm-up sequence twice before moving to the strengthening exercises. So you'll do rotation, flexion extension, lateral flexion, then repeat all three once more. This ensures the tissues are truly ready.
All right, everyone, do this with us. 2 rounds of the warm-up. Take your time.
Good. Your neck should feel warmer now, more mobile. The tissues are prepared. Now we move to the exercise that will actually change your posture, and it's much more than a simple chin tuck.
I'm ready. What makes this different from the chin tucks people have already tried?
Well, this is where most posture videos fail. They show you a basic chin tuck, pulling the chin straight back, and expect results. But that addresses only one element. What I'm about to show you combines 3 movements into one powerful exercise that engages everything chin tucks miss.
All right, I am curious now. Please walk us through each step.
First, clasp your hands together in front of you. This locks your arms in position. Now, and this is critical, pull your shoulder blades back and together. Imagine squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades. You should feel your chest open and your shoulders roll back. This is the first movement.
So we're starting with the shoulder blades, not the neck.
Exactly. The shoulder blades must be positioned correctly before we address the head. With your shoulder blades pulled back and your chest open, now slightly extend your head upward, not forward, but up. Look slightly toward the ceiling. This lengthens the neck. That's the second movement.
And then the chin tuck comes in, I guess.
Correct. Now, while maintaining that shoulder blade position and that slight upward extension, pull your chin straight back. Not down, back, like you're making a double chin. This is the third movement. Now hold this entire position for 10 to 15 seconds.
So all 3 movements happen together, and we hold them simultaneously.
Exactly. Shoulder blades back. Head slightly extended, chin tucked. Hold. Breathe normally. Don't hold your breath. After 10 to 15 seconds, relax completely. Then repeat 2 more times for a total of 3 sets.
Where should people feel this working?
If you're doing it correctly, you'll feel it between your shoulder blades. Those muscles working to hold the position. Many people also feel a deep stretch across the front of the chest and shoulders. Wherever you feel it, that's the right place for you. Those are the muscles that have been weak or tight, and they're finally being addressed.
I know that a 2019 study in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science actually compared isolated chin tucks to combined chin tucks with shoulder blade engagement. I was reading that the combined approach showed nearly 3 times greater improvement in head position over 8 weeks.
That research confirms exactly what I've observed clinically. The neck cannot be fixed in isolation. It must be addressed as part of the entire upper body chain. This one exercise takes about 1 minute total, 3 holds of 10 to 15 seconds each, and it accomplishes far more than months of basic chin tucks.
That's powerful. What comes next?
The next exercise strengthens the posterior chain, and we do this because the muscles along the back of your neck and upper back have weakened over years, and for this, you need a simple towel.
I have a towel here. Show us how to set this up.
Place the towel across the back upper part of your head, not on your neck, but on your head itself. Grab both ends of the towel with your hands. Now let your arms hang naturally, with the gravity pulling them down. The towel is now creating gentle forward pressure on your head.
and we resist that pressure?
Exactly. If you don't engage your muscles, the towel will pull your head forward. Your job is to resist, extending your thoracic spine upward, holding your head back against that gentle pull. Then push your arms forward slightly, like a triceps extension. This creates even more resistance for your posterior chain to work against.
So we're using the towel to create resistance for the neck and upper back muscles.
Yes. And we hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds while maintaining tall posture. You should feel the muscles at the back of your neck and between your shoulder blades working strongly. After the hold, rest briefly and repeat 2 more times. 3 total sets.
I'm trying it now. I can definitely feel it in the back of my neck.
Good. When you remove the towel after 3 sets, you may notice something remarkable. You feel taller. Your head feels lighter. Those posterior muscles are now engaged in supporting proper posture. This exercise can be done seated or standing. Both are effective.
Now what about the thoracic spine? You mentioned that's where most people miss the boat entirely.
Yes. This final exercise addresses the curved upper back that pushes the head forward in the first place. For this, you need something to create a pivot point under your upper back. A yoga block, a firmly rolled towel works, or even a rolled-up blanket works perfectly fine for this.
Okay, where exactly does this go?
Position it under your upper thoracic spine, roughly between your shoulder blades. Now simply lie back over it. Let your chest open. Let your arms fall to the sides or overhead. Completely relax. This is a passive stretch. You're not working, just allowing gravity and the pivot point to gently open your thoracic spine.
How long should someone hold this?
A minimum of 30 seconds, but this can be held much longer, even 10 or 15 minutes if comfortable. Most people find this position deeply relaxing. You can keep your knees bent for more traction through the mid-back or extend your legs straight. Either works. Just breathe slowly and let everything open.
I imagine this directly addresses that hyperkyphosis you mentioned earlier, the rounded upper back.
It does. When the thoracic spine is opened and mobile, the head naturally sits back in proper alignment. This is the root cause exercise that most posture programs completely ignore. And combined with the strengthening exercises we just covered, you're addressing every component of forward head posture.
All right, everyone write this down, the complete routine.
For warm-up, we have rotation, flexion extension, lateral flexion, 10 seconds each, twice through. Then exercise 1, the enhanced chin tuck, shoulder blades back, head extended, chin tucked, hold 15 seconds 3 times. Then we have exercise 3, towel resistance. Resist forward pull, arms forward, hold 15 seconds and 3 times. And lastly, we do the thoracic stretch where we lie over a rolled towel for a minimum 30 seconds. Do the entire routine twice.
And how often?
Daily. Morning and evening, if possible. Consistency is everything. Now, here's what I want everyone to do right now. Go check your side profile again. Right now, before you click away, compare where your ear sits to before you started. Many of you will already see a shift. That's one session.
Imagine 4 weeks of daily practice. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel. And make sure to watch this next episode.
Oh, this is a good one. People should see
People should
this.
definitely watch. See you there.